Have you ever wanted to beat the ever-living shit out of Bugs Bunny while playing as Arya Stark from Game of Thrones? No? What the hell is wrong with you then? Multiversus is the hot new game on the block created by Player First Games that combines the worlds of a whole bunch of Warner Brothers properties like DC, Looney Tunes, and my favorite fictional character, LeBron James. You can't prove to me that he's real, damn it! Multiversus has managed to smash previous fighting game player base records and has become one of, if not the most played fighting game of all time. This is due in part to its nature as a free-to-play game. I'm the type of person who gets pretty nervous when it comes to free-to-play games. They can often be predatory and overly monetized. So, does Multiversus avoid these traps? Is it any good? Let's take a look. First of all,
the game is fun.
A lot of fun, in fact. Multiversus matches are chaotic, high energy, and just a good time in general. The game, of course, borrows a lot from Super Smash Bros., following the same basic gameplay template. You have your basic grounded and aerial attacks, as well as special moves that define your character. Your objective is to rack up your opponent's damage percentage in order to knock them off the stage in a high-flying fashion. Where Multiversus differs is that it primarily focuses on 2v2 team play. Every character has a move that can assist their teammate in some fashion, such as Wonder Woman using her lasso to save a teammate from falling off an edge. However, the focus on team play is not the only unique thing about this game. There's also a perk system. You obtain perks by leveling up your characters, which can then be assigned to one of 4 different perk slots. These perks can pretty drastically change how your character plays, allowing for a ton of different gameplay possibilities. Additionally, this game rocks full rollback netcode, leading to smooth and responsive online matches. I very, very rarely have encountered any lag, especially compared to some games, and very few disconnects. I found that the online community for this game is very respectful, and rarely did I encounter troll-like behavior or rage-quitting players. I have found that every character I've played has been able to perform well in matches, although there are clearly some who are better than others. Taz the Tasmanian Devil has already had to be nerfed by the developers, and then there's this fucking kid! I've primarily played as Batman and Harley Quinn, step on me, mommy! And I've found them to be very fun. However, not all is perfect. The game is the very definition of jank sometimes, particularly in 2v2 matches. 2v2 is absolute chaos with shit flying all over the screen at all times, and it can be really hard to keep up with the action. Even just watching my replays, I have trouble following what's going on. It's for this reason I've been primarily playing 1v1 matches, which I found more enjoyable. Additionally, this is a very floaty game focused around dodging, which may not be to everyone's taste. It can feel very weird to play before you get the hang of it. Furthermore, this is still a free-to-play game, and the grind is where that fact rears its ugly head. There's a lot of grinding in this game if you're not looking to spend any money. Want new characters? Better grind out that 3,000 coins to buy them, one at a time. Want any of the cosmetics? Better grind your way through the free battle pass. Thankfully, you can't purchase perks yet, and the game's microtransactions are all focused around cosmetic options. Still, as someone who just wants characters, I'm probably going to look towards purchasing the ones I want instead of grinding coins for them, because I'm a sucker. My one major gripe is with the price of the cosmetics. These are just ridiculous. I understand that the developers have to make money somehow, but some of these are simply not worth the price tag attached to them. Animated series Batman is $20! $20! He barely looks any different! I understand that these prices are basically the industry standard now, what with games like Apex Legends and Valorant being on the market, but that doesn't mean I can't complain about it. I may have just spent a few paragraphs talking about the flaws of Multiversus, but rest assured that there's still plenty of good things to talk about. One thing I'd love to compliment Multiversus on is its presentation. This is a fantastic looking game with an incredible art style that somehow manages to blend everything from the universe of DC to Game of Thrones in one game without everything looking disparate. Animations are smooth, satisfying, and fit the characters they're made for. The game runs really well on my PC, and I have encountered no bugs or crashes, which is impressive for an open beta. Additionally, the audio in this game is top-notch. Every character is voiced by their original voice actor, if they were available, and all of them have unique voice lines for tons of different situations. There are character-to-character specific voice lines for talking to the player on the main menu, etc. This is on top of the game's fantastic music. Every stage is accompanied by a remix of the song that's Every stage is accompanied by a remix of a song from the series that it's based on, and they all sound wonderful. My favorite touch has to be in the Batcave. The standard battle theme sounds like something straight out of The Dark Knight. When the final round comes along, the original Batman the Animated Series theme kicks in and just hypes me up every single time. Multiversus' presentation is fantastic, and I commend Player First Games for managing to bring all of these different properties together in a way that meshes so well. Overall, I found that Multiversus is a really fun, really well-made game with some flaws. The gameplay is overall fantastic, but it has a lot of jank too. The presentation is simply incredible though. The microtransactions aren't very intrusive beyond the grind necessary to unlock new characters, thankfully. I would recommend Multiversus to anyone looking for a Smash Bros. Alternative with their favorite Warner Bros. Characters. Also, Nerf Finn!